what you're doing now. Quit doing that right now, baby. I got better things for you to do. Got better things for you to see. Got a better place for you to live. And a better place for you to be, oh baby.
What is up, and welcome back to my channel. Oh shit. Okay. If you guys can tell by the title, I will be talking about my 3-month celibacy journey so far. I had said in one of my previous videos that I had planned to be celibate for like the first 6 months of the year. So it's been 3 months and we're gonna talk about some things. So if you have not, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and comment. Put on your post notification bell so you get notified every time that I post a video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at x_sweetnovember. And let's get right into this video. I'm gonna take my glasses off because of the glare. I don't really like the glare be showing. I got some food. I made some spaghetti. I tried to make it like my granny usually make hers. It don't taste like hers, of course, but it's still good, period. I got some snacks. Snacks. These are one of my favorite candies, y'all. I'm a little old lady. But so yeah, like I said, I've been celibate for 3 months now, and y'all, this is not my first time being celibate. As y'all know, if you are new, I was celibate 2021 going into 22, and I was celibate for like a whole year. I was celibate for a whole year, and then I met my BD, and yeah. So this second time around, is the first like month and a half was a bit hard. I'm not gonna lie. Your girl was horn dog, okay? Horn dog, okay? And I was trying to figure out, like, why am I so, besides ovulating, I was trying to figure out, like, so I know some people, when they decide to be celibate, they, along with not having sex with other people, they don't masturbate. Which kudos to y'all. Kudos to y'all. I still have to get my rocks off, okay? But one thing I want to do is like kind of like slow down on watching porn, because I don't want to desensitize myself for whenever I do have sex again, so I want to kind of like pull back on watching porn, and I want to get a book maybe about like tantric sex or something like that, where you just like you set the mood for yourself. You light candles, play music, whatever, get yourself in the mode to do some pleasing. So yeah, that's what I want to do. As far as like, I don't know, because y'all, my mind's been kind of everywhere. I really need to do some grounding, and I'm so glad that it's getting warm again, because I can go outside and put my feet in the grass and do some sun gazing and stuff like that to do some grounding. Because the first time that I was celibate, it really brought my relationship with God even like more closer. And so I might have to, my ring light been tripping, y'all. I might have to go get my little mini. I got a little portable one that you clip on your phone, because my bigger one been tripping. But yeah, so far these 3 months, my mind has been very like, I've had moments of like clarity and stuff like that, but then at the same time my mind has been very like kind of crowded, like with a lot of thoughts. And I want to start what I told myself for this month, since March is the month of spring equinox, and I said that this was going to be my start of the new year in March. So I want to do a fast. Hold on, y'all, cause this thing's gonna piss me off. I switched out my light. I don't know if it's doing something. Hold on. Let me put it right here, maybe. Okay. What was I saying? Shit, I forgot. I want to start putting myself on a routine to like start praying and meditating in the mornings, doing journaling and stuff like that, to kind of get my mind off of being like so like preoccupied with other stuff. Um, I have went on 2 dates, and me and this guy, we've been like having conversation and stuff. He's older. I'm not gonna say how old he is, but he's not 20. He's not in his 20s at all. But I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, the date was nice. We went out to eat, and then we went to the movies. Um, it was okay. Like, he's a nice guy. Whatever the conversation, we had some like awkward moments. So the conversation don't really flow like I would like for it to. And then with us like texting and stuff, I really barely text him. I really barely text him because, like, I don't know, me personally, some people don't know how to have a conversation. And what I mean by that is, like, when you're talking to someone, you don't steadily have to be asking questions back and forth, because you can ask a question and then expand on that topic. But it's like, I will ask him something and he'll respond in a way where it's like kind of hard for the conversation to continue going. Like, I think last night I asked him like if he could go anywhere in the world, where would he go? And he said Japan. But he didn't ask me. He didn't say why. Like, he didn't try to expand on the conversation. I don't want to feel like when I'm talking to you, I'm trying to pull information out of you and stuff like that. He don't ask me really anything about myself. Like, I'll ask him something and he may be like, so what about you type thing, but it's never like he's coming to me asking me stuff specifically. And I don't like that. Ever since I was like in my 20s dating, I'll always kind of peep that out. If a man is not really inquiring about me, then I feel like, one, you really not interested for real, or two, you just want to have sex. That's why you're not really trying to have no conversation for real, because you really not trying to get to know me. You just want to smash. So I probably won't be talking to him for much longer, really, because the conversation is like, it's a bit boring, and I don't want to feel like I'm trying to pull a conversation out of somebody. Like, when I was messing around with JB, now one thing I can say about us, our conversation just flowed. We did have moments where we wasn't like we would be silent, but it wasn't awkward silence. It's just, we taking a break from talking. But with me and him, our conversation always just flowed, and he would ask me stuff. He would ask stuff about me, and I would ask stuff about him, So yeah, that's just something that I pay attention to. Yeah, some people just really don't know how to hold a conversation. So yeah, and then too, like, one thing that I have to work on whenever I meet somebody and I kind of find them attractive or whatever, I start fantasizing about them right away. And it's like, I really need to stop doing that. I start fantasizing and romanticizing about them right away. And so then when we do like have interactions, it don't be living up to what I already like created in my mind. So it don't like be working for me, you know? And so that's something that I have to work on. Yeah, that's something that I have to work on. As far as like self-love, self-worth, things that I've learned so far, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't and it's not to say that I don't have a lot of self-worth for myself or no shit like that. I could always be like improving, because it is some things that I kind of settle for or deal with to a certain extent, you know. But I haven't, as far as like that goes, nothing has really happened too much, because like I said, it's only been 3 months. But I just know that I kinda, it's like I'm in a weird space where I don't want to date, because I really just want to focus on myself and getting myself together. But then at the same time, it's like I do want someone to have conversations with, to hang out with, to chill with, and like have a companion, you know? So it's like I'm in kind of like a weird space. Like I'm willing to go and like go on dates and have conversations, but it's just like if it's not doing anything for me, then it's like it's not really worth my time, you know. And then too, it's like, well, girl, maybe you just need to stop accepting dates and just really just focus on yourself. But like I say, I still want that companionship from someone. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But one thing though, I am gonna go to therapy. I know I've been saying it, but I really am now, since my granny didn't pass. Like I need some type of grief counseling. Because like for the last, since Monday, because today is Thursday that I'm filming this, which is my nephew's birthday. Happy birthday, Duty! I love you. But ever since Monday, I've been sleeping in the living room, because it's been hard for me to sleep in my room, because I keep looking at my door, like waiting for my granny to walk past and stuff like that. And I have been in a bit of a depressive episode, and I can like feel myself like slipping into one. So I want to allow myself in a space to grieve, but I can't allow myself to like get down and not be unmotivated to do stuff, because I'm responsible for these bills in this house now, which I don't have to pay no rent or no shit like that, because my grandmama's house is paid off, but I do have to pay electric, water, and gas. So I'm basically living on my own now. So I have to take on more of a responsibility than I was taking on before. So I can't allow myself to get down and stuff like that. I have to, you know, push myself to go ahead and find a job and secure a job and stuff like that, so I can make sure that everything in the house stays on, you know? So, yeah, I feel like going to therapy, one, and then getting back on medication, because yesterday I didn't smoke. I actually ran out of weed. So today is the second day that I haven't smoked. And yesterday I couldn't really eat. So I'm trying to get myself together, you know? But I feel like sex sometimes can be a distraction, especially like if emotions get involved and all of that type of stuff. So I really don't have no time for any distractions that are not gonna add on to what I'm already doing, you know? Like Kaylani said, do you want to be a distraction? But don't distract me, you know? So yeah. But I was gonna say something. Oh, another reason why I want to go to counseling is because I still, and I can admit this, and I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about him no more in my videos. But shit, I don't give a damn. If you don't want to hear it, you can skip over. But another reason why I want to go to counseling is because of my emotions that I still have regarding my BD. Like, I still have an attachment to him. Are my feelings as intense as they was like maybe like 4 months ago, 3 months ago? No. But I still have like an attachment to him. I still have like, it's still like a part of me that's hoping that some type of way we'll get back together. And I feel like that's kind of, it's not conducive to what I'm trying to do for myself, you know? And even though I do believe sometimes people just like have a break and then they come back together after having some time apart, like I've said in previous videos, I don't think that'll be the case with us. Now I don't think that'll be the case with us. So it's like I really have to force myself to move on from him. And it's hard because I look at his social media and I don't know. It's just like I still want to like be involved in his life, because to me it'll just be a genuine I fuck with you. You know? even though the bullshit that we went through, I still fuck with you as a person and I still want to support you. You know, but then at the same time, like, bitch, I don't wanna come off as desperate. I don't wanna come off as you still trying to be around, and I don't wanna come off like that, because that's not me. I'm not a desperate bitch. I'm not desperate for niggas. You know, I was in love with him, and we were gonna have a child together, and we were gonna be a family. So it's like, it's only been 7 months since I haven't talked to him, and it's almost been a year. It'll be a year in May that I haven't seen him, physically seen him. So it's like, it's been some time. It's definitely been some time, but it's like, still like, I can't just, those feelings don't just go away, you know? So it's like, I want to go to counseling so I could work those feelings out and maybe try to understand what I can do better moving forward when I am just dating or getting to know someone, and not try to rush into the relationship or not be so quick to fantasize about like the future and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to be working on. Now, like I said, I want to be celibate for the first like 6 months of the year, but shit, the way things going, I'll probably be celibate for like the whole year instead of just the first 6 months, because like I said, I don't know, dudes is not, they just not doing it for me. And I know part of that reason is because I be like low key comparing them to Jarvis. And it's like, because it's especially like the first date. Like, me and Jarvis' first date, what made it so good is because of how like he treated me, like the vibe. Like, if you want to be honest, we didn't really do nothing too special. We went out to eat and we went to the movies, but we ended up leaving the movies early because I had a panic attack. But it was the fact that he was like, just like his aura, like the vibe, it was just like, I've been knowing this nigga, like we just clicked. So it's like, when I go on first date, when I went on a first date with JB and this other guy that I'm talking to, like the dates, like I said, they was okay, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, like I can't wait to get to know this person. I can't wait to hang out with him. I can't wait to, you know, it wasn't like that. It was just like a, you know, we hang out, that's nice, you know. If we don't, I'll be okay. You know? So it's like, and I don't want to be comparing people to him because obviously they're not him. Duh. So that's another thing that I want to work on in counseling. And I don't be want to have sex with nobody if I don't have an emotional connection to them, because it don't satisfy me. It don't satisfy me. And then too, I be in my head. Like, I was finna say something, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to give this nigga too much credit. If you've ever been with someone intimately and you were thinking about someone else, then yeah. Now, I ain't never said no nigga name while I was with another dude. I ain't never did that shit, but I definitely was thinking about him. But so yeah, and I feel like, yeah, if we just don't have that emotional connection, then the sex is just gonna be mediocre. And I don't have time for mediocre sex. Like, a bitch is getting older. I'm gonna be 26 this year. A bitch damn near 30. Like, in my early 20s, like, I was just really just fucking. Not saying I was out here hoeing, but I was really just having sex. Like, I wasn't really putting my emotions into it for real. And that's because of the things that I went through when I was a child. I kind of taught myself to disconnect while having sex. And it's just like, I'm just here to please the man. But like I said, after my spiritual journey and I did some inner work and healing, it's like, sex is about, like, I'm going to please you. I'm gonna please you, but you gotta please me too. It's like, it's a give and take. It's a give and take. I'm not finna be doing all the work. I'm not finna be putting all the energy, and then you the only one that's getting satisfied. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, and then too, like, I was never the type to go above and beyond for sexually for a nigga that was not my nigga. Like, if we just casually having sex, I'm not finna be doing a whole bunch of tricks and flips and all. I'm not finna be doing that shit. Now, when you my nigga, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to do. Whatever you want me to do, I'm gonna do it. But, you know, it's levels. So, I would say no man has really, like, just brought, like, the freak out of me. And she in there. She's in there. But no man has, like, really just really brought that out. So it's like, whoever the man that gets to experience that, he's gonna be the luckiest man in the world. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say he's gonna be the luckiest man in the world. If you bring that out of me, yes, sir. So some things that I'm looking forward to. Something that I'm looking forward to as I continue on this journey is to get to know myself more, get to know what I like, what I don't like, and maybe learn how to not put up with so much sometimes, because I do like to give people, like, the benefit of the doubt, and sometimes people don't need the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes people know exactly what the fuck they're doing, you know? So I just want to work on bettering myself on the inside, and also having better boundaries with people, because I feel like that plays a big part too. Because sometimes I will tell people, like, I will tell them, like, this is stuff that I don't like. I don't, you know, if you do this again, then we gonna be done. But then they'll do it again and I still fuck with them. So it's like, bitch, you're not even standing on your boundaries. So why would you expect somebody else to? You know, so I have to work on that for myself. Like, if I tell a man, like, hey, this is what I expect, this is what I... Poppy! Yeah, he be barking at anything. Literally, it be people walking way across the highway, cause it's like a little mini highway right in front of the house. It be people way across the highway, and he'll be barking at them. Like, sir, they not even close to you. What is you barking for? You know. But yeah. Okay, so anyways, I feel like I'm rambling. I was gonna like write some stuff down so I could be in order, but I'm just talking. So, and I didn't want to make this video too long. He wanna get up here, y'all. I didn't want to make this video too long. So, I don't think it's anything else that I want to mention, honestly. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment. What do you want? Do you got potty? Hold on. Give me a minute. Y'all. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Put on your post notification bell so you get notified every time that I post. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at x_sweetnovember. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary.